I need you guys to recall adding and subtracting fractions. Okay, so let's do this really quick. Let's go 2 over 3, and let's add to this 2 over 7. Okay, now there's not a least common denominator or least common multiple for 3 and 7. So what would be the common denominator for 3 and 7? 21. And what did you guys do to do that? You guys multiplied this by 7 and this by 7, right? And then you multiplied this by 3 and this by 3. So you just pretty much multiplied the denominators together. But whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. For any fraction, that's how you change the denominator. Because technically, we're not actually changing the fraction because you know what this is. It's a giant 1. Okay? 7 over 7 is 1. So you're multiplying the fraction by a 1. And so that's how you do it. That's how you change the denominator. So the top would be 14. The bottom would be 21. The bottom would be 21 for the other one. And then the top, what's 2 times 3? That's 6. Okay, so then I get 2, 0. That's 20 over 21. And that would be your answer. Okay. Do we add the denominators together? Nope. We add the numerators together? Yep. Okay. Those are the rules of fractions. Okay, so that's what we're going to have to do over here. We have to find common denominators and then add the numerators together. So, but those denominators look scary. That's x minus 4 and x plus 6. Okay, so, there's only one factor here. It's x minus 4, and there's only one factor in this guy. And so that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to multiply the denominators together. Just like up here, we went 3 times 7. Now, you don't always multiply the whole denominator to the other, but it works in this case. So x minus 4. There's lots of writing. That's probably the most annoying part about this. And then we have x. No, that's not right. Man, you guys didn't catch my mistake.
No, I did catch it.
It's supposed to be x what?
Plus 6.
X plus 6. It has to be the other one. Miss Patey, I was copying you and trusting you. I don't trust you anymore. X minus 4. Okay, so now let's rewrite it. Oh, man, look at all this ugliness. Okay, when I multiply 1 times x plus 6, it's just going to be x plus 6. The numerators you're going to learn, you want to multiply those out, but the denominators, don't multiply those out. Just leave them as factors, okay? Minus, and then I have to go 5 times x, 5 times negative 4. That's going to be 5x minus 20. Did you say ew?
Yeah.
All this writing and stuff. It's like, what is this? Okay, so now we're subtracting these fractions, okay? And when we subtract fractions, you just do the numerators, right? The denominators stay the same. So denominators are common denominators now. So now we can write out the denominators and just leave it. X minus 4. Okay, that's cool. Now the numerator. Okay, let's see here. If I'm subtracting this over here, because it's a polynomial, I like to distribute the negative because then I don't mess up with negatives and stuff, because I got to be careful with that because I do that all the time. So these are common denominators. Also be careful about copying correctly. 6 and 20, I add those, that's going to be 26. Are we all good so far? We got positive 1 plus negative 5, which is negative 4. And then...
You only distribute the negative on the top row?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because whenever you're subtracting, you're adding the opposite. Like if you went 6 minus 4, that's the same as 6 plus negative 4. You see how the sign changes only on the second number? These are the same. They both equal 2. Okay, so if you're subtracting this, then you're adding the opposite. So I distribute the negative only on the numerator. Okay, we only change the numerator, and then that's it, guys. That's all we got. You kind of have to wonder, man, can I cancel anything out? Can I simplify it? And the only way to do that, to figure out if you can simplify it, is factor everything. But I can see really quickly, if we factor the top, which we can take a negative 2 out of the top, we get 2x minus 13. And then the denominator is x plus 4 and x plus 6. Sorry, did it again. X plus 6 and x minus 4. There's no common factor. Okay, we have a negative 2. right here. We have a negative 2, and then we have a 2x minus 13. We don't see any of those down here, so we can't cancel anything out. Okay, so this is our answer. This is the answer that would go right there. Now, it doesn't ask, but let's do it anyways. What can x not equal? Remember, we can never divide by 0. So what can x not equal? Cannot equal negative 6. If we plug negative 6 into that guy, and that guy, it wouldn't work because this one over here would be 0, and then we would have a 0 dividing here. We can't do that. What's the other one? Positive 4. So if we were to plug in positive 4 into that guy, and that guy, this one becomes 0, and then multiply this and make it 0, and so then you'd be dividing by 0, and you can't do that. So these are your excluded values. All right, but we don't need to do that. It doesn't ask for it.